Hindi ako si OV Kant. Ako si OB Kent. Obigaini. Wale! Wale! Ikat direct. Pakikat.
Ikat.
Pakikat. Wale. Wale yung joke. Oh my God.
Cannot be. Huwag natin i-air yun. Bad
Okay.
reputation.
3, 2, 1, action. Pero yun nga. Ang ganda ng reference.
No.
Drag her! Drag her! The library is officially open, so drag her!
Welcome back to another episode of Drag, the newest, the freshest, and the gaggiest Drag Race Philippines Recap Series. I am Migz, the ultimate drag superfan. And joining us today in our 6th episode is from the legendary House of the Diva, an iconic drag cartel winner. Please welcome the one, the only, Salmonella!
How are you?
I'm doing good, Queen. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. I'm very excited for today's episode. Grabe. Grabe excited ako.
Hear you. How's it going so far naman po ang mga ganap niyo sa live?
Good. The bookings are very much coming. Okay naman. And I'm just so happy doing the passion that I was born to do.
Diba?
And wala, happy with how my life's lately. So, yeah.
And ayun po, siguro to adjust lang, ano pong story behind your name, the iconic Salmonella?
Okay, everybody's been asking, no, ano yung history ng drag name ko. And eto na. Because I like it raw. Joke lang. Favorite ko kasi talaga ang sushi, tsaka yung mga California maki. And one time, sa isang friends reunion, nakita ko isang bilao ng sushi. Ayun, tinabihan ko lang naman yun, tapos nakalahati ko yun. And sabi ng friend ko, Hoy, tigilan mo yan yung kaka-sushi, baka magkaroon ka ng salmonella. And then I said, oh shit, that's a good drag name. So, that's the birth of the name of Salmonella, and a few years after, I'm here and I'm infecting everyone.
And now, look at you, Queen. Isa ka ng drag cartel winner. So, like,
Pressure, ha?
pero speaking of that po, how did you start doing drag?
I started doing drag on my birthday.
Mga anong year po yun?
Oh my God! How dare you! Charing,
Anong era, ganon?
hoy, baka sabihin nila, panahon pa ako ni Moses nagda-drag. Si Pantera yon. Charing, drag! Aawayin na.
World War II.
Well, true. Diyos ko, makaawayin ako ng ate ko dito pag napanood to. My God. No. I started doing drag last year on my birthday. I had a party at Nectar. So, I decided, since I was a super fan, just like everyone else in the team, pero I was a super fan way back before 2009. Since the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race aired. Yes. And last year, I decided to show up in drag, and the rest was history. Eto na ako ngayon. Yun.
Ngayon fully realized na the one and only Salmonella.
I hope that someday you and the rest of the team would be discovering drag the same way we discovered it. Kasi sobrang saya. Swear.
Yeah, totoo. And that's why we're here, di ba? So ayun, speaking of that po, I think we can begin with the episode. Okay.
Okay, let's go!
Okay, the episode started, and the queens congratulated Bibi for getting a redemption as she won the musical. Then, Kat asked the queens kung bakit parang hindi sila masaya ganun daw. Then, Bernie mentioned in the confessional that Didi did not deserve to win the runway category. How do you feel about this? Do we agree?
Yeah, I do agree with Mama Didi's win. She really deserves the Rusical win. Sobrang galing ni Mama Didi. Pero yeah, with the shoes, meron pang i-improve yung shoes na yon. So, yeah.
And speaking of her po, very close ba kayo ni Mama Didi?
We've gotten close the past few months. Kasi una ko siyang naka-set or naka-show sa... Oh my God, tatatanggal talaga yung hikaw ko. Ayaw niya talaga sa akin. May mga bagay talaga na kailangan mong i-let go.
Ayan na. Pumugot.
Pero hindi itong hikaw na to. Hindi kasama tong hikaw na to. Kasi maganda yung hikaw ko. Yes, cannot be. Bigay ito ng isang supporter sa akin. So, anyway, medyo naging ka-close ko din si Mama Didi with a lot of shows and interactions namin sa social media. And she has been one of the mothers na nagme-mentor sa akin na nagbibigay ng mga advices sa pagdadrag ko. And I'm so happy to have met her. She's such a legend and iconic. She's a fucking legend. So,
hands down. And ayun po, moving on sa ating mini challenge, which is the Pop Wet Ate, or Everybody Loves Pop Wet. Ikaw ba, Queen? Do you love Pop Wet?
I love Pop Wet! Like, oh
who doesn't?
I love Pop Wet. Yun.
So ayun, based sa mini challenge, basically, they have to dragify the puppets.
Yes.
And the puppet that makes Mama Pao laugh the most will win. Ikaw po, Queen, who do you think ang gusto mong piliin na puppet based sa mga contestants natin dito?
Ang hirap Like, pag napanood nila to, mukhang may aawahin sila sa akin. I would have chosen Mama Didi.
Ayan na. Ang paghihiganti po ba to?
Hindi. Pero I would have chosen Mama Didi since backstage pag nakakasama ko siya, kung magka-comfortable kami throwing shade with each other. Siguro, other than Mama Didi, it would be Ovi siguro. Kasi hindi pikon si Ovi. Nakasama ko na rin once si Ovi. Hindi pikon si Ovi. That would be the challenge.
Ano pong gagawin mo sa puppet?
Mama Didi na lang. Kasi may isang show na magkakasama kami. Si Astrid, ako, si Mama Didi, tsaka si Gagita. Tapos we were like making light jokes dun sa throwing shade sa baby queens, tsaka sa older queens with Astrid and Mama Didi. So siguro dun ako uhugot kasi ang dami naming funny moments backstage na na hindi ko pwedeng ispill lahat.
Sayang!
Siguro may masispill ako na
ayan. Exclusive.
About zipping up their dresses. You know, kasi nakaya naman ni Mama Didi mag-zip ng dress niya on her own. At napangatawanan naman niya yung sa Meet the Queens niya na the shade na BB Queens can't even zip up her dress. At kinaya naman niya. So sabi ko kay Mama Didi, oh my God, I'm very sorry. It was a fun light shade, kaya yun.
Akala ko naman ang kwento niyo po like parang pull out.
Let's not go there. Kasi although hindi ako pull out queen, I'm a Chinese designer queen. Most of my dresses and my costumes are from my Chinese designer. First name Shi, last name In.
Akala ko na ba kung sino Chinese designer.
First name Shi, last name In.
Maraming ganun din ang mga designer.
Including... Sabi ng earring ko, may mga bagay talaga na kailangan mo nang i-let go sa mga. Kaya, ito na. Isa na lang.
So, ayun po. Okay. Speaking of that, who do you think did best and who do you think did worst dito sa mini challenge?
To be frank, Mama Didi had it worst because okay yung walay na, na performance yung hindi nakakatawa, yung corny, tapos hindi ka talaga natawa. Kaya lang, with what happened with Mama Didi and Hannah, it was like, it went overboard. She was in the bottom for this mini challenge. And for me, OV won. Gusto ko yung vape couture. Vape couture. Vape couture. Like, it was very on-point comedy for me. Grabe, OV, tangina mo. Ay, comedy mo. Walang niya.
And I have to agree po with you sa worst. Siyempre, like, obvious naman na dahil sa na-open up ni Mama Didi. And I think we're not in the way para i-open up yung topic na yun. Pero just to acknowledge na what she did was bad nga. And I hope na-resolve na nila yun ni Hannah Beshi. And siguro sa best naman, I think Hannah Beshi. Grabe tawa ko nung inimitate niya si Obi.
Exorcism ng Obi con.
Tataa. Kasi may mga ano pa siya, may mga nuances pa siya na like, sabi niya like, nakahukot, gano'n. Gumaganon pa siya. So, ayun.
Don't talk to me. Kuha niya sa antak si Obi.
Actually, na-predict niya yun.
Not the dress.
And ayun po, moving on. For this week's Maxi-challenge, the queens need to test their overacting skills para sa telebaklasya. At ang pinakamaiksing teleserye na may pinakamahabang title, ito na. Kasabihin ko na kasi dito sa script. Drama presents Pangako Sa'yo, Mula sa Puso, Magkaribal sa Dulo ng Walang Hanggan ng Kadenang Ginto, 2 Gives. Diyos ko. Sino gumawa na title na to?
Ka-writer po ng episode na to, ang haba ng title ng telebaklasya.
Ano mong amats nyo?
Oo. Good items po ba yan?
Good item.
It's campy!
It's giving camp. So, ayun po. Since this is the first acting challenge sa Drag Race, do you think na pressured ang mga queens dito?
I think they were. Plus, knowing the guest judge in front of you, judging you and directing you was
the iconic.
Full of pressure. So, yeah. Pressure, Paula Nicole.
Bet ko yun. Gagamitin ko yun, Queen. I'm so pressure, Paula Nicole. And yun po, since Hannah Beshi is the mini challenge winner, she get to assign the roles. Here's the acting challenge. Ikaw, Queen, if you're part of this challenge, which role would you choose?
I would be choosing Susan Pabrika, the mother.
Ooh, same po with Miss Didi.
Yeah. Dahil feeling ko, ang dami kong magagawang variations. Wow, nagyabang naman.
Ayan na.
Kasi hindi nyo nababanggit kasi I do theater.
Sige nga, Queen.
Paano
nga sample? Sample nga ng Susan Pabrika.
Hindi ako prepared kasi, pero sino ka? Asan ako? Oh. Diba? Simple. Charing.
It's giving Jacqueline Jose. Diba? May ganyan siya.
Halika rito. Diba? Ganon.
So, ayan na po. Moving on. On the taping itself, Maricel made the queens nervous when she said, ayoko ng late. But eventually found out that she was just acting. Ikaw, Queen, if ikaw yung sinabihan nun ni Miss Maricel, anong mapipil mo? Luz ko.
Ay, sasabihin ko, shit, narinig ko na to. Alam ko tong linya na to. Tatapatan ko to.
Tama, di ba?
Sorry. Airtime ako. Lalabanan ka tamis pa rin mo.
So, ayan po. What do we think about the Queen's performance here sa acting challenge?
Overall muna, for a first acting challenge in the franchise, it was so good compared to their Snatch Game. It was good.
Shade.
Yeah, the acting challenge was so good. It gave me bubble gang feels. Alam mo yon? Yung pagiging bubble gang feels and very teleserye. The characters, some were a highlight, some were a big revelation, and then some were quite disappointing with their performance. But Overall, it was so good. And it's high time for the franchise to do an acting challenge. Kasi nga naman, yan ang brand ng Pinoy eh. Yung teleserye, hindi mawawala yan sa... O diba? Hindi mawawala sa Philippine TV. And ang gagaling umarte ng mga queens. Yung iba nag-iinarte.
Pangalanan natin yan, Queen. Sino ba?
Yung Salmonella, nag-iinarte yan eh. Palagi nag-iinarte yan.
Ano yan, sabi nyo nga po, we are hoping na makita ang ibang acting challenge next season. So if ever nagawin nila yon, which I think they would, do you think Mama Pao should to be the Queen's director for this acting challenge alongside Maricel?
Yeah, because she's the main judge. And knowing the credentials of Mama Pao, Die Beautiful, my God, that's a Philippine gold. And hindi naman to seryosong teleserye. hindi siya pang primetime bida.
Yun nga.
So,
kasi based sa episode na nakita natin, like, ang mga comments like, okay, ganun lang. So I think, hindi natin na-get as a viewer if helpful ba yung pagiging director ni Mama Pao doon.
Siguro naman there were interventions by the production. Yeah, we can never tell because we're not inside. Malay mo ikaw, next season, you will be inside, no? Production-wise or cast-wise, Migz, di ba? Malay mo.
Baka ako po yung yung driver. Tagahatid saan?
Feeling ko ikaw yung magiging clapper.
Ano yun?
Ayaw kita makita kapag kung tagahatid ka pa uwi. Ikaw ang pinaka-ayaw makita.
And yun po, speaking of the challenge, who do you think did the best and who do you think did the worst?
I think OV really upstaged everyone with the reference. I was in the viewing party ng The Intervention. Sobrang saya. And some of us got the reference from Ghost Fighter. Yung mga gano'n.
Ayun pala yun.
We thought, a lot of us really thought na OV's reference was from the Ghost Fighter. Yung may gano'n na di ba nauso din yun nung pandemic kay Mayor Joy Belmonte?
Ayun nga po, sabihin ko sana. Akala ko reference niya.
Pero I saw OV's tweet kanina and ang reference, natatanggal talaga yung hikaw ko. Tama na kasi.
I think evil eye yan, Queen.
O nga, evil eye.
Ito, evil eye.
May mga bagay talaga na ayaw nang kumapit sa'yo. So pag ayaw nang kumapit, malan na kasi hindi na siya masaya. Ayaw na.
Naman siya.
Kasi, piling ako talaga pinanalo sa acting challenge.
Just need to take some notes.
I saw OV's tweet. Ang kanyang reference pala was a parody video na, oh my God, yung isa din, tatanggal din, ayaw na rin. Lahat na lang ng tao sinukuan.
Evil eyes na, ang tawag dyan.
Lahat na lang ng tao sumuko sa akin, pinitawan ako, so dapat hindi na tayo maasa sa kanila.
Okay, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Method acting, my friends. Method acting. Tanggalin na natin yung tape.
Who do you think did the worst naman this challenge?
I think Miss Jade really went one note with this performance. Kasi parang sa napanood ko, it was very her.
Miss Jade as herself.
Oo. Hindi na siya
Very
naging
bad.
acting challenge kasi nakikita na natin siya na ganun eh. Outside the acting challenge, in the workroom, in the confessional, and even outside. Yeah, I have to also agree with Mama Didi. Nakulangan ako. Konti na nga yung line si Mama Didi, tapos nakulangan pa. So, sayang.
Sayang naman. Pero I think, let's address yung sinabi ni Miss Jade na ayun nga, hindi siya sinabihan na naging one note yung performance niya. Kasi based from what we saw, puro papuri ang naging comments sa kanila. And tsaka lang binring up kung kailan nasa main stage na sila. So with that, do you think po it is a setup for Miss Jade?
Ang hirap naman ang tanong na yan. Mukhang matututukan ako ng sniper ng production ng World of Wonder. Naku! Nakakalimutan.
I-revise na lang natin ang question. Do you think it's her fault na naging one note ang performance niya?
as Taylor Swift would say it, hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Ako na lang yung may problema. Ako na lang yung may... As a Scorpio, ako na lang.
Ako na lahat.
Ako na lang. Ako na lang. As bash. Alam nyo, sa sobrang daming personality ko, pwede ako talaga manalo ng snatch, na just lahat ng characters, ako din. Seriously, we can never tell what's going on with them. So, as a viewer, lagi namin sinasabi, bulag na yan. Andyan na yan eh.
Nandiyan na yan eh.
So, they speak words of wisdom, so let it be.
Akala ko kakanta kayo.
Ang tanda ka ng reference. Girl, ang tanda ng reference. So, paano ko baka hindi nyo alam?
Yun nga eh, parang iniisip ko po sa utak ko. Ano kayo maging reference nyo sa Let It Be?
Wala, kanta. Age reveal, no.
TBA.
Shit. Tigil na natin to.
So, ayun po, moving on. For this week's runway, category is, can I get an alien? So, Queen, let's do a toot or boot. Again, toot is yes, nice siya, boot is no, ha. Just a fun survey.
Just a fun survey.
Just a fun survey.
Teka.
Dito ka, Queen.
Kaya ko yan.
Dito natin matetest kung sino ang mga, mga baguhan.
Wait, kaya ko yan. Give me time.
Ayun na. Okay, guys.
Ganito kasi ginagawa namin before kami mag-taping. So,
Ayun.
This is the luma, di ba? This is the lumang style. Diba? This is the lumang style.
Yes.
Oh,
So, ito, mag-jeje mo na.
Oh. You're clocking my generation like, oh my God. Yeah, yung mga GM era, pa-plug. Kami yun eh. Kaya ko yan. Kaso nanginginig yung daliri kung may arthritis. Oh!
Ayan. Ang galing mo, Queen.
Oh, Pantera, ano ka ngayon? Wala ka, Pantera, di mo kaya. Maxi Muñeca, di mo rin kaya. Sino pa yung mga queens na may edad na gines nyo? Di nyo kaya.
As a Gen Z Queen.
Kaso di ko na matanggal, so ganyan na lang siya.
Naging T-Rex. First off, this captivating cat. What do we think of this look? Just like,
may shoot ba dito? Kasi for me, it's a fucking shoot.
It's a shoot. That's it.
Ganda. At naka-hoverboard si Bakla. Naginawa niya ng LOL Drag Queendom and ang sasabi ko lang talaga, ang ganda.
And no etchos po. Nung nakita ko to, nung in-air, as in. Kasi kumakain ako that time, nag-dinner ako. And napahinto talaga ako sa pagsubo. As in, napanganga ako. Kasi sobrang ganda talaga ng runway niya. No joke.
Sinawa ng lahat ng tao sa viewing party
Diba?
when Kat went out in this stunning alien look. Like, and the reference ng Fifth Element.
And since pinag-uusapan na nga natin si Miss Kat, yung runway niya daw, last episode, parang naklock siya. Nag-purchase daw siya from online. Ano pong opinion yun as a drag?
Girl, ang mahal ng drag. Tigil-tigilan nila ako. Sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, I am a firm and always supporter of our Chinese designer. First name she, last name in. Pero kasi it's how you style it eh. If it's on the stage of RuPaul's Drag Race or Drag Race Philippines, syempre elevate mo naman, dagdagan mo naman ng konti. Pero kasi on a regular basis, ako I shop in Shein kasi ang mahal pag nagpagawa ako ng damit. I'm a big girl. Pagawa ng gown, ng costume is really expensive at minsan pa nga hindi pa nga umaabot yung damit eh.
Drag! Ayan na. Ating i-call out na ang mga designer na ganyan. Ay, may ganyan po akong designer na sobrang late. Medyo ano din siya. I think, hindi ko alam kung Chinese din siya, pero first name is siya, last name is P.
Ay, Chinese din. Chinese din niya. Oo.
Palaging late actually.
Pinsan niya ng designer ko na si Shein. Oo.
Diba?
Pero,
mga designer talaga na yan.
sipat ka na kay She kasi si She on time, minsan maaga pa nga eh.
Oh,
One day ahead.
Okay, noted. I'll contact her.
Lipat ka na kay
Thank you po. Okay, moving on. Miss Didi Marie Holiday. What do we think of this outfit?
If you're going to base from the face to the bust area, it's a 2. Pero kapag tinignan na si Mama Didi on a whole ensemble of this, sayang naman talaga kasi hindi na-hit yung assignment. Kasi it's the congruity of the look. You know?
Ano po yung congruery?
Nabasa ko lang sa Facebook. The congruity.
It's tantamount.
Yeah. Don't ask me the meaning cause yes.
It's very nonchalant, ganon. Diba?
Yeah. Yes.
Paglabas na ng mga thesaurus, Diyos ko.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Miss O.V. Cunt, what do we think of this look?
Alam mo, Ovi's mind, sabog. Sasabog ka talaga sa utak ni Ovi. Ang kakaiba. Like, how would you keep up with the mind of Ovi Cunt? I can't. You can't. But Ovi can. Diba?
Ang galing, ang galing! Miss O.V., ito na ang branding mo.
Meron nga akong recently na sinalihan na competition. Tapos, I tried copying Ovi's look, the no-brow look. Na-achieve ko naman, pero hindi ako sumwak. So, hindi ako si Ovi Cunt. Ako si OB Kent. Obigayni. Wale, ikat direct, pakikat. Pakikat, wale yung joke. Oh my God.
Cannot be, wag natin i-air yun. Bad
Okay.
reputation.
3, 2, 1, action. Pero yun nga. Ang ganda ng reference.
No. Kasi nga, O.V. Kent.
And tang-ina
Ayun na,
niyo.
nawala na.
Wala ako. Tang-ina niyo. Tigil na natin. Ano ba itong pinasok natin?
Me.
Ay. Sige, balik mo na sa usap.
3, 2, 1, go. Ulit. Okay.
Tumawa. Tumawa na lang ako. Direct, sorry
okay.
po.
Okay, for me naman po, personally, I really love this look kasi I am a big Doja Cat fan. So, nung nakita ko si
Diba
O.V.
ka reference?
na
Diba
referencing Doja, as in, nung nag-watch party kami, nag-gets ko talaga kung anong reference niya and napatype talaga ako na it's giving Doja. So, nung nakita ko si O.V. na nakaganto, sobrang galing kasi I love her din. So, for them to, collab kahit papaano sa isang look. To Miss O.V., thank you so much for this look.
Yeah, sobrang galing. Sobrang galing ng utak ni Ovi.
Who's doing it like her, diba?
Siya lang, wala nang iba. Cause I can't, you can't, but Ovi can.
Ito na ba tayo?
Big tooth for me, yeah.
Next queen, Miss Arizona Brandy in her kind of BDSM look. What do you think of this?
Sis. Sis, I love you. You're my House of Gagita sister. But it's not giving...
Sad.
Kinulang. I would have added a lot of armor to go with it instead of the cape. A little bit of shoulder. No, but yeah, it's a miss. It's a miss for me.
I think I have to agree po. This is a boot for me as a viewer. And ayun, siguro I appreciate the idea behind this. It's just that the material, parang,
Ito sa styling, no? Yeah.
Okay, next queen, Miss Hannah Beshi with dedication. What do you think of this look? Is it giving giraffe, cockroach? Ano ba to?
Sabi niya sa kanyang description, it was a giraffe with cockroach. So I see it, girl, I see it. And it's kind of giving me a alien form talaga. Hindi siya intergalactic, pero it's an alien form. So kuha yung assignment. Pero from the waist up, it's a good look. But from the waist down, it's kinulang.
I think I have to agree po. Pero I'm leaning towards sa boot. Kasi as a viewer, I expected more from Miss Hannah Beshi. Diba kasi so far, ang mga runways niya, very slay. And I think this one, medyo meh siya considering her past runway. So, ayun po, sayang. Okay, next queen, Miss Jade So, Toot or Boot?
I really didn't understand her concept. What is it? What it is? What are you aiming for? But,
What it is ho?
sino na ba?
What's up?
Yeah, pero sino na ba ang nakakita ng date sa atin? The more intriguing it is, the more unusual it is, the more I'm gunning for Toot. Kasi, like, it's so imaginative. And, yeah, Toot siya sa akin. Gulat ka, no? And then,
I was
with
shocked.
I do get it yung mga flaps, yung pagiging loose niya. Kasi, what if ang skin ng aliens ay hindi batak? Parang gets mo? Parang, and it's it's a category na parang free thinking eh. Ganun yung point ko with Jade's look.
I think for me naman, choices. Kasi knowing Miss Jade, parang it's not giving alien. And I really expected more from her. Especially from her. Kasi Miss Jade yan yun, di ba? Like, yung mga ganun-ganun yun. And for her to show up ng ganito, like, Miss Jade, what is this? So, ayun po. I think it's a boot. Sorry, Miss Jade. Last queen. Last but not the least, Miss Bernie. What do you think of this look? May mga lights. Girl.
My God. Classic Patrick Isorena. Sorry. Sobra.
Sino po yun? Sorry. Hindi cultured.
Kilala si Patrick Isorena to produce national costumes with big costumes like this one.
Yes, it's
Kaya,
giving national costume na.
Yeah, it's giving Space Warrior Princess na ang powers niya is light, na maggagana ng light. Alam mo, gano'n. Bumagay kay Mama Bernie because yung mga hubad-hubaran school of acting ni Mama na only she...
So, is it a toot or a boot?
It's giving me a Jaja Jatorna, Pops Fernandez era, kaya I'm giving it a shoot.
Period. So, yun po. That's it for our toot or boot segment. Again, just a fun survey. Ganito ka nga, queen. Just a fun survey. Ayan na. Ayan naman siya. Ayan.
Yes,
Just a fun
Pantera.
survey.
Yes, Pantera. Yes, Mama Maxi. Ate Maxi.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So, sinong mga toot or boot nyo, guys? Comments nyo lang dyan.
No, fun survey lang ha. Baka i-bash nyo ako. Pero go lang. For clout din.
Ayan, in-announce na ang winner for this week's challenge, who is Miss Captivating Katkat. Do we agree na siya ang winner? Deserve ba?
Yeah, deserve naman niya because she gave good references. She gave good variations, I mean. Pero for me, my winner is Ovi Khan. But she deserves it.
Interesting.
Personal choice. I think it was Ovi.
I think for me naman, very deserved ang win ni Miss Katkat kasi from her performance do sa acting challenge, very natural lang. And dito sa runway, Diyos ko, I think yun, kahit runway lang, i-winner na si Miss Katkat. So, ayun, very deserve. And ayun po, after that, Obi went to the Untucked alone as she was the only one who's safe. Then started confessing that she was not feeling Didi Holiday anymore.
Yeah. Well, valid naman yung side ni Ovi coming from the mini challenge, what Mama Didi did. Valid naman yun. But don't crucify the queen, please. We don't know the pressure that they're in. We don't know kung bakit nagawa yun. No? It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to get mad with what Didi did. But it's never okay to crucify the queen, and it's never okay to hate the queen. We don't know what's happening inside. So, like, give the woman a slack.
And siguro to adjust the elephant in the room, since ayan, nasa antak na nga rin tayo. Ayan, yung nangyari nga between Hanabeshi and Miss Didi. Siguro not directly kay Miss Didi, but if you were to experience na someone close to you, na parang shinare yung secret, like ano pong mafe-feel nyo?
Halimbawa, bringing up sa isang conversation in an open group, right there and then I will call the bitch out, like, girl, kumbaga hindi ko na siya patutuloyin. Alam mo yun? Since I'm a barda person, girl, hindi mo matatapos sa kwento na yan. Talagang pipigilan kita. Hindi mo ko pwedeng ipahiya. Something like that, no? Pero ako yun. So, ganun magagawa ko sa'yo, girl. And trust the Duchess. It will not be pretty. Because hindi ako pretty makipag-away.
Ayan na.
Yeah, pero...
Is this a threat?
Shade button.
And siguro, ayun nga, as a viewer, siguro lahat naman tayo, we were so disappointed on what happened dito sa episode na to. And siguro kay Miss Didi and kay Miss Hanabeshi, we hope na okay na sila kasi no one deserves to go through that po talaga.
Diba, golden rule, don't do to others what you don't want others do unto you. So, be kind. Always in all ways.
True, ayan. Grabe. Naging ano na tayo. Tawag dito. Grabing show na to. Kung ano-ano lang sinasabi natin.
Roller coaster na,
Tata.
Salmonella for a show is really a roller coaster.
Naging ano na, introduction sa pamimilosopiyang Pilipino. As a teacher, di ba teacher po kayo, Mother Salmo? Lumalabas sa pagiging teacher.
Oops!
Okay, so ayun na po, moving on. So bumalik na yung mga queen sa main stage and na-announce na ang bottom queens, who are Miss Jade So and Didi Marie Holiday. What do you think of their lip-sync performance?
Ang pangit tong kanta.
Let's clap that tea. At saka, knowing na nandun si Miss Maricel Soriano, di ba may mga ano naman siya, iconic tracks.
I wish it was Shake Bari Dancer.
Di ba?
Bari Dancer. Or, tweet ko kanina, sana yung monologue ni Maricel Soriano sa isang pelikula.
Hala, oo nga.
Di ba? Wag
That would be iconic.
Terry. Ang tanong kong sagutin mo, are you fucking my husband?
Ako po ba? Hala, wala pong ganyan.
Sasagot si Shasha Padilla. Minsan. Di ba, kaya ko mag-Maricel, kaya ko mag-Shasha. Kaya ko rin minsan mag-Edo Mansan.
Ikaw na lahat. Starring Salmonella, and Salmonella. Pero ayun po, in-announce na ang eliminated queen, which is Miss Didi Marie Holiday. How do you feel about Didi's elimination?
Katabi ko si Mama Didi nung nanood kami sa The Intervention. I felt the heavy emotions ni Mama Didi. But it is what it is. And knowing Mama Didi's story na inopen naman niya sa show, isa lang talaga masasabi ko talaga with Mama Didi. She's a fucking legend. She's an icon. Darating sa punto natin na mapanghihinaan tayo ng loob, gusto nating sumuko, pero hindi dapat. Kasi there's more to us than our failures. There's more to us than our baggages.
At yan po, magbabalik po ang maalaala mo kaya.
Shit, I was caught! Oh my God!
It's giving, remembering Didi Holiday. Pinatay.
So dahil we're remembering Didi Holiday, I would like you to may biglang
Ayan na,
endorsement. So
nag-promote.
please, yeah. So please buy Mama Didi's shade the lipstick version. So I'm using it now. So I'm using the Priscilla. It's a deep red. At masarap yung lasa niya. Pwede mo siyang kainin. Lasang strawberry. So pag nagugutom mo, kainin ko siya. Gusto niyo?
Ayun na. Ang laki natin.
Sarap!
Naging alt queen na. Comedy queen, alt queen, lahat na. So, ayan po. Since tapos na ang ating episode, ikaw, queen, who are you rooting so far this season?
I started rooting for my good sister Astrid Mercury. Hi sis, if you're watching, I love you so much. Pero syempre, you know what happened. I was also rooting for Tiny Deluxe. Of course, my big sis. Kaso, nawala na rin siya. Dami nilang nawawala. Like,
Yan nga. Parang lahat po ng niroroot nyo, nawawala. Tapos ngayon, next na si Miss Didi.
Mama Didi, Tiny, si Mama Nicole din, si Matilda. So, parang nakakatakot na yung magsabi ng susunod kong iro-root.
I think dahil po yan sa evil eye nyo.
Yeah.
Evil eye. Yan na nga. Ipakita ang
Ayaw
evil
niyang
eye.
magpakabet kanina pa. Yeah. For now, I'm rooting for my House of Gageta sister, Arizona Brandy. Pero yung track record ni Kat ngayon, shit, napapaano ko. I would like to be Team Kat all the way.
Period. So, ayan po, to Miss Kat and kay Miss Arizona, watch out. Baka yun na po ang next na maligwak. If ever, si Miss Salmonella po ang may salarin. So guys, abangan natin next episode. Kung totoo, ang Salmonella curse.
Evil eye.
Ang evil eye.
Evil eye.
So that's it for our 6th episode, recapping Drag Race Philippines. With that, we encourage our audience to support our guest host, Salmonella. Mother Salmo, where can we find you po?
You can find me in my house. You can find me on my socials. On Instagram, it's @GetSalmonella. On Twitter, it's @ohmysalmy. And on TikTok, it's @GetSalmonella_. And please do follow me and interact with me. Nagpo-follow back po ako, lalo na kung gwapo kayo.
Period. And do you have any future shows po, Queen? Para naman invite nyo kami.
September 13, lalabas po ang Triple XL with Tiny Deluxe and Bubble Pop sa The Intervention. Also, meron kaming Tank Drag It's Friday with Maria Clara and Hummingbird, 8 p.m. sa Hummingbird sa Erod, Quezon City. And then meron kaming benefit show for the kapatid of our good friend, Kumare Harvey. May nag-text, may day na. It's on September 24. And then, of course, birthday concert ng nanay ko, si Lady Gagita, on September 30, Born This Way Ball 2.0 together with her House of Gagita daughters and many, many more surprise guests. Tapos book nyo na rin ako kasi wala na akong makain, nangangayayat.
Tama! And ayun, syempre, to our audience, we also invite them to tip our queen. So, nandyan na sa screen ang QR ni Miss
Baby,
Salmonella.
oh my God, nahiya.
Diba?
Nakakahiya naman kung bibigyan nyo ako ng 1,000. Nakakahiya naman.
Diba? Nakakahiya naman, guys.
Maraming salamat po.
And we also invite our audience to be our guest host for our upcoming episodes. You can register through the link on the description box. And you can also join us every Wednesdays as we host our very own watch party for this brand new season of Drag Race Philippines. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow all our socials to be updated about Drag Talk. Again, I am Migz, the ultimate drag superfan. And join us next week as we dive headfirst into more glitter, shade, and fierce competition. Draghang salamat and stay gay, mga dragons. Bye!
Bye.